法と人の情は時に衝突し、時に通じ合う。それぞれの利害を天秤にかけるのは実に難しいことだ。よいしょっと。法は制約であり道具でもある。しっかりと頭に入れておけ。もし忘れたらもう一回教えてやらなくもない。
つい
よいしょっと。
これで OK かな。
子育てと仕事の
うるさいうるさいミュートになってないし、それ
ほれ。
とりあえず今日は稲妻やりたいな。やりたいけど鑑賞やってないんだよな。まだ途中だよね。ダインのダインではないか。魔人任務の鑑賞アクト2はね。
こういった事例もあ
あれだよね、
るのか。
多分神格かなって思ってたけど神格じゃないっけあれは。分からんけど、まあとりあえずやっていきますが、ちょっと最初ここをやらせて
15下がれ。そこだ。トンよはあよトンはっ。
終わりね。撤収せ痛がっちゃいないわ。
律令よ急ごう。よ
出てきて。
ほれそこだ。具現化せよ。チョック
再生入れて。
あー面倒だなかわいいね。
15律令くらえ。はっさあそこだ。トンよよほれトンくらえ。
戻れ。もっと早く。
いやー痛い。うちの子に何してんの。
チョック15
痛がっちゃいない。
ボーほれやよはあそこだ。
こんばんは。
甘いすやさんこんばんは。頭痛は収まりましたよ。なんとか薬飲んでなんとか大丈夫でしたね。やっと10個か。あと36個しかないか。君高えよ全然集めてないんだからここは。
この同点。
同じにならないかみんな。 童
貞についての
何かを作ろうとしてなかったっけ、私。作ろうとしてた気がする。あれか、カズハのか。カズハ来るからって言って。これはあるし、あ、これか。これは変えてないからできないんだな、今。の。ーっと。お、いけないな。どっかしら、どっかしらないの？ないな。限界です。お家の中のなんかないの？
この同点も同点につい
そろそろヘビ復活したかな。あれだけやって英語の方に切り替えたいんだよな。これはやってるし、これもやったし、これは2人ともいないからやってもしょうがない。これは数吐きたらいけばいい。けないな。買わないとないや。あ、そういえば、
新素材出た時またヘビかと思いましたよ。
あね、シカノインくんやからさ、マグちゃんかと思ったら違うんねって。もしかしてこれから岩キャラ出てないってことなのかなって思っちゃったけど。新しい岩キャラでない説ない？
捕まえた。
律令チョック15燃えよ。
エワルトさん、みんな借りたいでしょ、サーペント。
いやー、いいっすよ、もう。
どの目が出るか痛がっちゃいない。
間違えた。
チョック15律令イン。あよっやくらえトンほれくらえ律令チョック律令
諸行無常。捕まえた。
ほれよっあはそこだ
最悪。
はあほれ15律令15
痛がっちゃいない。せい終わりね。
振動の権限律令ボーンくらえやっあはさあ
痛い。
はあ
戻れ。
危ない危ない。誰弱いんだから。あ、待って、マジで。あといくつ？あ、40秒くらいなら待とう。さっきね、枠外で、こっちは時間かかっちゃうだろうなって思って、こいつの返しをしてました。79個のルートあるんで。 それやってましたね。これもともとね、集めてたからもういらないし。で、鹿のインくんフォトなんでしょ。いっぱいあるから大丈夫だから。あれ、カズハってなんだっけ？カズハは何が必要でしたっけ？育成計算機。でも、ユイミヤじゃなくて、カズハ。あ、一緒なんね。めちゃくちゃ使うじゃん、今回。いや、でも足りるでしょ。多分大丈夫。18、30。で、これを、通常は6まででいいか。カズハは。ってなると、合計いくつ必要？ 36、96、98。足りるか？全然足りるな。平蔵も、あれだもんね。使うもんね。あ、でも平蔵さ、浮世だよね。いやー、浮世、ココミンのために集めて使わんかったからね。ちょうどいいよ。ありがとうだよ。使う子がやっと現れた。こんだけありますね。もうちょいこっちに入れれるから。でも、基本的にスキルと爆発上げとけばいいですよね。なんか瞬間火力高そうですよね。平蔵くん。よし。ここで終わるとまずいな。次開けた時はね、やべえってなっちゃうね。で、地脈やってあるもんね、こっちは。よしよしよし。よしよしよし。あ、待って。言語変えてからじゃないとね。あ、ちなみに平蔵くんのさ、誕生日も出たじゃないですか。4月24。なんで、平蔵くん書くのは、それに合わせようかなと思います。で、今週というか、13までには、なんとかカズハは書き上げます。頑張って。明日はちょっとね、出社しなきゃいけないんで、昼休みとか書けないですけどね。明後日とかは、家でお仕事の予定なので、休み時間使って書こうかなーって思ってます。で、ちょっと、アカウント変えてきますね。今のガツンっていうの聞こえちゃってんのかなC 無理やり押すと今そうなってるんですよ。固まっちゃって最近 C が。キーボード変えなきゃ本当に。なんかおすすめのキーボードありません？アマプラで買おうかな。12、13じゃなかったっけ？とりあえず、今日は、稲妻行きたい。いけるかな？ダメかな？山田電機のレジ前にあるやつで行こう。山田電機のレジ前。絶対安いやつやん。山田電機行ったことないけど、近くになかったんですよね、実家とか。ちなみに、これ何？君らか。いや、ちょっと体力まずいな。 早速バーバラ使っていかなきゃじゃん。よいしょ。やい。あら、おいで君ら。レディーステディーか。かわいくね。フリーズ。私の方が早かったな。あれ、ドロップ少な。少ないよ、ちょっと。こっちもな。あ、そっか、双眼鏡園行かないと。あれなのか。ゲッター。あ、間違えた。いってらっしゃい。キャベツ。Catch the wind. Dodge this. あらせや。ノンノン。危ない危ない。さよなら。双眼鏡園行ったところで稲妻に行けなきゃ意味ないのかって今分かってしまった。カズハはいけないよね。カズハも稲妻行けなきゃダメなんだもんね。とりあえず稲妻か。誰か読み忘れてた。It's you, wonderful. Do you still remember me? From the go with なんだこれシャンリンか。That was me. シエフリア君シエフリアみたいな名前だったっけdo you remember now? Anyway, you've come at a great time. Could I ask you to help me with something? What do you need? Do you still recall the jade parcels that you made the previous time? They were so delicious. I can still taste them even now. So I wanted to give it a try and make some myself, but it always feels like there's something missing. I feel like if I get to try it a few more times, I can recreate that flavor too. So could I ask you to make some jade parcels for me to try? 作んなきゃダメ。I'll see it now. Would you like anything else? Well, I'd also like to eat other things. But if I tried to eat everything, then I wouldn't be able to eat anything at all. So I like to get a fireかな。grasp on how their parcels taste first. 持ってないよね。さすがにないと思うんだよな。そうですよね。しょうがないから作ってきてあげるよ。作れるな。あれ、いくつ必要やっけ？1個でいいんだっけ？とりあえず1個作るか。あ、1個で当てた。Use jade parcels to シエフリアでいいの？その名前やったっけ君。as jail parcels radiate。はい。美味しく作ってきてあげたよ。They are all gone. The mouthful of those vegetables, the perfectly paired flavors of the and the lotus and the soup. This is it. This is the flavor that I tasted the last time. Thanks for coming over just to make me this dish. I need to go back and make some notes. Next we meet, I will definitely be able to make a batch of perfect jade parcels. When that time comes, do swing by to have a taste. 危ないねんここ。あ、ちょっと見つけちゃったからこれやっていい？あれいけるかな？まあいけるっしょ。Cool, Donkey Force Bind. Let's dance.
Windblade.
レゴガルーダン。Freeze. No.無理。もう雨だからチャンスな。
Greetings.
Windblade. Prepare to be thrown away.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen. Dodge this.
No.
Cool it.
はあ。危ない危
I'll
ない。
keep this close.
ボアグチョさん、オーマイガー。
いやいやいや、余裕ですよ。ついでに炎していくか。なんかあった気がする。そうだよね。あと11個。オフ。何回も読んでるから。任せて。スライムを倒した後に行ってくるよ。
ボアグチョさん、リビングストンだそう。
リビングストーンだな。しょっちゅう頼まれますからね。ああ、バーバラのためにこれ取っておかなきゃいけないんだな。てか、砲塔弾のあれが本格的に必要だね。兄さんも必要だもんね。はい。のうざい。エンヒちゃんが欲しい。のあ、効かないんやった。いやー。これであと君だけだね。逃がさないよ。ノーノーノー。守られてないでおいで。
Let's dance.
ああ。OK。稲妻やるか。
What's the hurry?
稲妻はどれだ？チャプター2。これか。ん？ We will be... あー、嘘ー。アクト5やれって。マジで。やんなきゃできない。マジで。え？マジ？ほんと？ 行くしかないじゃん。OK。105だっけ。あー、カウンのところか。やろう。
Yes, yes.
Yes.
They have the audacity to go after anything.
Understand. あ、オートになってない。
The seven dragons.
Dragons, gods.
No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy
ランレイちゃん。
ambitions. Still, this time is different.
Mr.
Who
is
do they think they
different.
are going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's
Rover,
you.
it's you.
Huh?
かっこいいよな。
What are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello.
Hello?
We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes,
Treasure hoarders.
we were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that two big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
Two big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes,
各地
they're
行くや
known
つ
as
だ。
Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor!
やっ
Papa
た。
remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
Big sis of sauce. Does big sis mean see bosses people around? Is she the boss the treasure holders refer to?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You were correct. She's
Correct.
the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief?
Fontaine.
That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Ah, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Just like the famous adventure. Alice? アリスさんあれこの会話で出てきたっけ？Just like the great adventure Stanley こちら
Ah,
な。
so you're familiar with the author of the Teyvat travel guide then?
トラン
Correct.
カイルズ
The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, since I'm here, I do understand the dangers of the abyss.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Good
much.
to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then,
Well then,
good luck.
Good luck.
The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
OK、任せてくれ。 あー、The One Act 5。やるしかないな。アビスオスク。Welcome to the Adventures Guild.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here
Here
is
is
your
your
reward.
reward. Here is your reward.
Add
So, welcome to the Adventures Guild. あれ、選べてない。どこだっけ？ここか。OK。なあ。開けてなかった。ショック。あれ、鍵あったっけ？鍵あった気がするから、それ開けようか。モンドもあと3つあるんだよな、確か。宝箱が見えちゃったけど、今日は無視で。稲妻行きたい。できれば。無理かな。あ、なかった。やべ。ある時にまた来ます。ああ、これもやんなきゃね。今度ね。これどこだっけ？どっから入んなきゃいけないのか。オッケー。
These things
わかりやすいよね。で、どうやって行くんだこれ。中じゃなかったっけ？あ、そうだっけ？
What's the hurry?
あ、見逃してました。はい。赤に紛れてたな。高級貴族だよね。血染め級貴族。あ、力入れた方が早いか。で、ここにもあるんだよな、自冷弾。怪しい輪があること。ダーン。
How fortunate.
こっちね。双眼鏡院行きたいな。で、150近くゲットできるんですよ。毎日じゃないや。2、3日に1回。これか。OK。この初っ端から入るんだっけって今思っちゃったけど。この初っ端だったっけ？
ボア部長さん、一回入って慌てて逃げ出す感じで。
ああ、そういう感じか。 後ろに宝箱はないね。今普通に自由使っちゃった。自由じゃないや、私分。
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
ないな。
What's the hurry?
っていうかこんなだったっ
Many
け？
guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Really well. はい。
Twinblade.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? こんなもんか。
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful
Be
now.
careful now.
Paimon's right behind you.
No, 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 no. あ、これ上がっちゃうの？それは聞いてない。トゲトゲしかったっけここ。あれこれってさ、最終的にダインがアビスをかけてくやつとは違う。逆さ視点心臓のやつじゃなかったっけ？それはまた別？あって言ってたらそうだね。合ってるわ。
This looks
like a person.
Could it be the Grand Thief?
Grand Thief か。
Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
Pray to something? That's a statue of the seven. Some strange thing that I've never seen.
Why is the statue of the seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands. Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb,
サード
right?
ダウンで逆さみたいなあれ
But
意味合い
this statue is holding.
This statue.
What is that?
What is that?
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this.
Feeling about this.
And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Do you think he's... 彼はもう
Hello?
Hello?
Are you okay?
Are you okay, mister? No. There's no reaction.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
Yeah, what a terrible place. Yeah, how did he die?
Let's get out of here. And fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon.
Can you unknown?
Now what?
Now what?
We can't stay here. Quick, run!
Quick run. ちょっと似合うな。この絵面やばいな。血が閉まってその辺はもうあれで。あーやばいやばい。ランランラン。ここは宝箱なし。宝箱。あ、の。あ、やっちゃった。一回落ちます。ここ行ったもんね。ここにも宝箱で。危ない危ない。ここにも宝箱。バカバカしいな。おー、待ち構えてるな。オッケー。
What's the hurry?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the abyss. こんな声なんだ。激流さん。あれ激流さんだよね。
ボアグチョさん、なんて
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An abyss herald?
The one Diane spoke of. The monster we are tracking with Diane.
Dainsleif.
Dainsleif.
I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So you are with Dainsleif. That constant annoyance in our affairs.
難しいね。デインスレイフだ。
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before! Careful! Please don't get cocky!
Dodge this!
No.
I'll protect us.
Oh, get that.
Cool it!
あ、凍らせられるんだ、ちゃんと。
Dodge this!
Windblade!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
はいはいはいはいはいはい。Be gone.
This power,
This power.
it seems
It seems
familiar.
familiar.
I see.
I see.
So it's
So
you.
it's you.
You
Am I
are
right?
the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
余裕っすよ。長い。
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
It seems to know me.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
A 今のフロアなかったよね。大丈夫だよね。
So,
宝箱
we
ないよ
meet
ね。
again.
あ、
A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Dang.
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Wait. Actually, the Abyss Herald wasn't all we encountered. There was something even stranger than the Abyss Herald in the ruins. The travelers told Dane.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Catch up to it. Yes, sir. Wait. I thought I was the one who commissioned you.
Let's go! A rare
Let's go.
opportunity. With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Let's go. あ、待って、瞳がある。瞳は取らなきゃダメでしょ。やっぱ上か。あー、瞳ありすぎ。あらー。あー、君んところか。Change.
At the ready.
Ready. Oh. No.
We're going to hunt. Quite the fun.
No. Okay. これは行かないとね。ついにワーフポイントあげたいね。のー、やめてー。君らと争う気はないんだ。
Quite the find. What's the hurry?
ついでだ。
Dodge this.
Dance this.
Windblade, let the show begin.
This is show begin.
Freeze.
No.
Dodge this.
I'll protect us.
Oh, so
I'm so sorry.
Prepare to be blown away.
freeze.
Windblade,
Bring bring.
Dodge this. Freeze. Fascinating.
OK。さて。じゃあ続きです。ああ。Oh no。めんどくさ。
Catch the wind.
あげとけばよかった。下のチャレンジもやりたいけど、今はパスで。
How fortunate.
Unfortunate.これ上だっけ？いや、上じゃないな。
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? これだー。てるてるてってってー。じゃあ。Be gone.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
キミラ一緒になってもらって。No.
just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Those are important materials. Abyss mages probably weren't looking for stuff like that.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah. Master looks that before. You should be Loga with them.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the Abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Where was something related to what we saw in the ruins?
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Okay. 次行こう。間違えた。君起きないのか。つまらんの。No. あれこれやんなきゃいけない説ある？いやそれはないよな。間違えた。なんで片方やって片方やってないの？
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Strange.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? あ、バレました？てるてててん。じゃあやろっか。いやー。いやー。あいつら、こいつはめんどくさいな。
Let the show begin. Wingblade. Prepare to be blown away.
なー。ててててじゃないのよー。ほんまに。なー。Ready, steady, go! No.
I taste blood.
I taste red.
Let's dance.
Freeze.
No.
Dodge.
こいつらうぜえなあちゃうちゃうちゃうあかんて ノー。
Was unexpected.
いやーまずいって。いやマジでこれはまずい。強すぎだよ。ですです。死んじゃう死んじゃう。のー。あーののの。避難避難。なんのなんなんなんなんのなんのうぜえこいつら。あかん。これはあかんって。よしよし。なんとか一枚。とりあえずお前だ。なんの。ああ。とりあえず兄さんいればなんとかなるっしょって思ったけど、最初にレザーくんだったな。許せないんだわ。あと80秒。よし、お前よくここに来た。なん。Shall begin.
Don't push your luck.
Don't push your luck.
What's the hurry?
危ない危ない。No! まずい。8秒。OK。こちらな。で、これでよしよし。 No, no. あかん。あかんって。死んじゃうから。もうちょっと。No, no, 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 no! 連携してくんな。やばいやばい。あー、鑑定。食べれる？食べれない。まずいな。あかんです。食べれない？食べれない。もうやだー。よしよしよし。よしよし。とりあえずOK。危ない危ない君。
What's the hurry?
危ない危ない危ない。No.
Freeze! Don't push your luck. What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry.
よしよし、あとお前だけだ。やったなー。危ねー。
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
もう嫌だ。
Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern, time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
Yeah, but I only heard about two by chance. Yeah, I don't really understand.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh?
Khaenri'ah?
Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
I know about Khaenri'ah.
Huh?
Because I have memories of Khaenri'ah.
You have memories of being there? But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago!
Kanria.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
Kanria. Well, I can't hide from him any longer. Dane and Kanria, it was a shot. The person who woke me up, and that CO flames. どれでもいいか。日本語でも早いのにさ、英語で読めるわけがないのよ。
Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see.
I see.
So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Kanria? He said that?
Correct. That's what I had at that time.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Kanria so you could find your brother?
It's a second most promising read after looking for the seven. Despite only having a place name to go.
Oh, yeah! You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Kanria than both of you. Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation?
A nation
Without a god?
without a
Later
god?
events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that?
You mean that?
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
That's horrible. Horrible. で合ってる？What a dangerous world. I need to hurry up and find my brother.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
But the next time I see Benty or Jean-Ray, I need to hear what explanation the gods have for their actions.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
次。なんか微妙なところにあるな。高いところがわからんのよね。
What's the hurry?
これも今度やんなきゃな。ホタルちゃん岩にしなきゃ。あ、待った。
ジェルさん、こんばんは。
ジェルさんこんばんは。Good evening. OK。これでいけるね。あら、箱が見える。行きたい。3箇所もある。あ、4箇所。あ、5箇所。6箇所。7あるな。見えるだけで7か。Hey, Abyss.
Over
there.
It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
では、Humming equipment. So, what's with the red hair? Red hair. Weapons.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
One loading. I aimlessly for 500 yards. It seems We should put an end to their suffering.
Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Cool it.
Let's dance.
お前動くんか。それは聞いてなかったな。
Freeze. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen. Cool it.
受けるんか。
Dodge this.
Let the show begin.
Freeze.
Windblade. Yeah.
No。それはダメだって。
はい。Go, Barbara, go.
Go, 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 go.
Cool it.
No.
I taste blood. Don't get frostbite.
Fuck your frostbite. No, なんで当たったん？
Dodge this.
Dance race.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
The Abyss Maze came from those ruins. Is it related to the embedded status?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
Vortex ってなんだっけ? We want be able to destroy it last time. It was just crushed by the J chamber.
What do they want with Osile?
Osile. Could it be the same as with Dvalin?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
It sounds about right. Yeah, these nicknames keep getting longer.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
They haven't had it yet. We still have time. Let's find the eye before they do.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes.
Yes.
According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Celestia. Topple the divine thrones.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
That's true. It looked like the Nemo icon. Should we ask the Church of Foreigners about it?
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving. 行きましょう。アボニアンスキャッ スルダーキャスダーキャス
A
ダー
huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the animal Archon! And actually, the animal Archon is... never mind!
Never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
スイッチはって言ってる。難しいな。But we've done everything else together. And you... Curious?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know you. You don't think you will be popular among the sisters?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
Oh, really?
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone. Go into the cathedral and ask around. I'll be waiting out
ス
here.
イッチあるって言ってる。スイッチある。
Go into the cathedral and ask around.
スイッチある。
I'll be waiting.
スイッチあるのむずっ。はいバーバラ。かわいい。
Honorary Knight.
Honorary
Hi, how have you
Knight.
been? Do you need anything today?
かわいいね。
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
We cannot
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller.
Oh,
What does it do?
what does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question.
Next
Has the
question.
church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found.
見つからなかったんやって。
In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing?
Nothing.
So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara.
Sorry,
We
Barbara.
can't tell you about the statue statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury?
Tyrant's
No,
Final
that's from another
Fury?
time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
かつきさん、はーい。ゆっくりしてってください。なんだこれ。ビザレ？わからんな。It's not necessarily related to the tyrant.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the God of Storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
Yes, anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
It's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas?
Lupus Boreas?
As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry. I will go to help as well.
Right! We'll go give Master Jean a hand!
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
無事な心があらんこと的なやつ。Talk to Dane's Live. Hey Dane.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, again.
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osial, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
We'll run down. Ah, ついでだ。ここの上にいる
What's the hurry?
宝箱たちを取っていこう。
Fascinating.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Bring, no! Be gone! Yeah.
I'll protect us.
Dodge this. Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Cool.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find Lupas Boreas なんだっけこれ
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Not going any further.
Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably not it. And hopefully, things cute.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
Likeable. You really despise the Seven, huh? You really don't like social interaction.
I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven or is he protecting them?
Why, it's your opinion? Yeah, so contradictory.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canrea by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
There he goes. What a strange man.
I can kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When There's a lack of trust. It's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Qin! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Devalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true.
Is that right?
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I do it.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
ダインと話したりしないのかな。どこにいるか知らんけど。ダインこっちじゃないのか。さあ行くか。
Look! Over there, it's
こんなんだったっけ？
And the Abyss Herald.
You not welcome here.
Not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now.
Pups now.
You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies.
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 What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Devalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
I stop this. Yeah, time for another round with the Abyss Herald.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Oh, baby.
Bow before the abyss.
Let's dance.
Dodge this.
Windblade.
No.
Prepare to be blown away.
Blown away. No. Ah, レーザー頑張ってるよ。君ちょっとうざいな。Don't get frostbite.
Freeze! Don't push your luck.
No push your luck.
Cool it.
Be gone.
それやんのね。
Let the show begin.
あ、やべ。出す順番間違えた。Welcome.
Freeze.
Freeze.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Windblade.
Cool it.
I'll protect us.
Freeze.
No.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
Fortunate for you.
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again.
Disappeared again. At least we stopped it this time. It should run away quickly.
Thank you. You came.
Okay,
Just in time.
just in time.
Human Lupical.
Human Rubica.
I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Rosa. Come on. Cheer up.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Great Brain? Spain? Great Short Missiles?
Yes, it could spin, leap high
Spin
into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
スピンはスピンでいいのか。
Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell
二人も気をつけ
more
て。
danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
お前らも気をつけろって。
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
でん。
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see.
I see.
Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
And the Tyrant's final foray.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
She fireballs raining from the sky. Well, probably missiles. The accident people Mondstadt wouldn't have seen the fireballs or what they were. Actually, Barbards, the Diaconess.
Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No, no need.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Okay. Teleport. から降りれるよね。No.
This is it, right?
This is
Okay then,
right.
use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
And there.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype?
Prototype.
Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Celestia. What extreme and dangerous operation. The Abyss Order must be stopped.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere. No one will find it. Put it under the guardianship of the Church of Fabrians.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what exactly? Exactly. Can we let the church take care of this one?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Abyss Herald. Right. Let's go. 10時になっちゃうな。稲妻行けないな、さすがに。稲妻行きたかった。Let's go. 後ろに宝箱ないよね。
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
こっちじゃないんかいって。
Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
No. Ah, やばい。あ、それがや。買いやがった。あ、下手すぎ？頑張る。Sorry. Okay.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
Right.
You sense correctly.
Correctly.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Silence you. 黙れ。Abyss.
Let the show begin.
Freeze!
Windblade!
No.
Go, Barbara, go!
Cool it! Ah! Dodge this!
Let's dance.
お前ら出てくんのか。No. Ouch.
Cool it!
Windblade!
No.
Frostbite! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Get back!
No.
Be gone!
Freeze! This map will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Let the show begin.
Freeze!
The end is nigh.
Dodge this!
Ah. Prince. 王子様。
Hey! Could that be?
Azaか。
Lumine.
Lumine. I finally found you. Let's get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
Why are you with me? なんで一緒にいるんだって。What? You're asking about Dane? We've been separated for so long. Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter?
Your brother knows Dane?
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
Ether. Hold on a second. Stop saying things that don't make sense, Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Come with me, Asa. Let's go home. You can tell me all this later. Let's go home.
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 Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny.
Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
He left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
No sad. You are right, Bio. There is hope.
That's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues. Another objective for our journey.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at
I pretty much got it. I was too focused on my brother to really listen careful.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
Let's go over it again.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince.
Prince. He is
It
Prince.
seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers. Thinking about it over and over will solve nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Come on, traveler. Let's go. 今日が32になりましたね。5 completed. 他に宝箱なし。出よう。リフトマイン。ここで終わりましたね。稲妻行きたいけど、今からじゃちょっとな。無理があるんで。モラでいいか。モラいいか。Let's go.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Freeze! Ha. Dodge this!
Windblade!
Bumbling.
Oh, so
So
sorry.
sorry.
Yeah!
まだ生きてたか。メルト。 No.
I taste blood.
I taste blood.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Okay.
What's the hurry? Dodge this.
Dodge this.
Don't get frostbite.
Don't get frostbite.痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。
Let the show begin.
Cool it.
Windblade.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
What's the hurry?
音弾だよね、ここ。音弾の印はたくさん欲しいからな、今。あ、音弾じゃない、ここ。こんにゃすやーだーん。I'll protect us.
Prepare to be blown away.
Dodge this. Cool it. This moment will be frozen in
Will be
time.
frozen in time.
Dodge this.
Let the show begin.
Let the show begin.
Freeze. Dodge this.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
いつの間に72万になった？ 72 万じゃない、7万になった。7万2000。どうしよっかなーと。自由か。あ、そっか、今日何でもあるのか。じゃあここだな。自分召喚しよう。まあこれやって終わろうかね。
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
そっか。よし。OK。これだね、行きたいのは。いいか、このままでも。スタート。よしよし。
Right now, emerge. Tropical flame. Motion to compel. Right now.
No.
Right here.
5回持つかな。微妙。2、1、GO。 間違えた。
What's the hurry?
Okay.
Right here, right now. Right here.
あと2回か。そうまあ。
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry?
Okay.
Push your luck.
Don't push your rock. Okay. Last.
Here, right now.
オッケー。なんかやることあったかな。なんもないか。ああ、そっか。それやんなきゃいけないのか。螺旋やんなきゃだね。こっちのアカウントはいつでもいいな。どうせ上まで行けないし。やるよ。ああ、そっか。ストップ。で、ストップして。こっちなら早いもんね。
Ad Astra
Abyssask.
Abyssask.
Welcome to the Adventures Guild. いいね、追いつけるようになった。お、いいんじゃない？うん。いいと思う、こっちの方が。チェンジしようか。Weapons. Artifact. Switch. S はいらんな。
My strength's still filled.
Thank you. これで受け取れるはず。あとはないもんな、できそうなの。OK？ あ、1個忘れてた。壺ね、やらないとね。
Maybe.
よっ。あんま場所取らないのがいいな。違うのを買う。
If you ever have any
Any question?
maybe you're
まだ買えないもんね、こっちは。そりゃな。6。OK。この辺を買うしかないんだよな。そのうち必要になるこの辺を買っておく。何これ、こんなんあったんだ。かわいい。やめておこう。バ
If
イ
you ever have any questions about
受け取ればよかったな、先に。あ、でも、あれか。もらえるわけじゃないのか。単に設計図をゲットしただけですね。OK。山ダメージか。タルちゃんにあげたいけど。タルちゃん肺何つけてる？今のまんまだな。
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
オタクある？オタク時計？オタクの時計あんのか。いや、
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
何がつくかな。
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
お、いいね。2.2 か。ちょっと少ないな。花は何つけてるんだ兄さん。ああ、それつけてたのか。Okay.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
OK、終わろう。ではでは、長々とありがとうございました。3時間くらいでね。昨日よりは短い。大丈夫。よし。では終わりまーす。お疲れ様でした。また明日配信やります。明日はちょっとね、残業の可能性高いので、ちょっと何時になるかわからんけど、まあ、帰るときに Twitter でつぶやきますね。では、お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。